What is up, guys? YT Gaming to Top here, coming at you with this amazing video. Guys, let me know if you like the bonus clips in the beginning. I will be adding them from every video now. I really think they're so cool. As long as I get the games like this, I can add them. Anyway, let me know please in the comments what you think about it, or in Discord, whatever you like. Anyway, so the goal for this video actually is for me to showcase if we can use SUPERMONKEY in Hall of Masters, and honestly to showcase why no one uses SUPERMONKEY in Hall of Masters, because there are so many better alternatives. Anyway, with Farm and SUPERMONKEY, obviously the best tower is Dartling Gun. It can defend early and mid game, although it is expensive a little bit. So, as expected, we are starting with Dartling, and then we are going for a farm while space ecoing all the time. Yes, you need space eco because you need that juicy eco. It will carry you through the game. Also, guys, I listen to your comments, to your suggestions. I will speed up the games and I will show full games most of the times, but I don't know. Or sometimes I'll still put the cut through games. It depends what's the goal of the video. For this one, I believe it's better to show the video. Or maybe for the guides, I'll be showing full games and or some fun videos like this one. But for just good games, I can cut the boring parts, so it's better for you to watch, like to fit 10 games in 10 minutes instead of watching 10 games in 1.5 hours, right? I think that's better. Anyway, so we are farming, we are space ecoing with pinks. It's better to space eco with pinks instead of whites, and then move straight into space eco blacks. Anyway, we are getting second Dartling Gun. I am by no means any good with farms, by the way. I am not good with farms at all, so just cut me some slack. Maybe I am in top Hall of Masters, whatever. I reached top 8, I was there. Now I dropped a little bit because I have been using learning a new strategy, which is meta, and I probably will make a tutorial on that strategy after tomorrow, because I have some good content for tomorrow as well. Anyway, guys, we are farming. Look at our farms, they are actually not bad, but keep in mind we need to afford HRP as well by Hydra rocket pods. So, and also, don't ask me what this guy is doing. He went for a reactor. Like, I have no idea. This is Hall of Masters for you guys. This is Hall of Masters, when they made this trophy count to get it so easily. Anyway, whatever. Some players are just super OP and some players are like this. You cannot do anything. And by the way, fun fact, guys, if you lose to this guy, for example, you will lose so much elo, which is the system that gives you your placement in Hall of Masters. And if you lose again, and if you win someone like me, you will gain like 4-8 elo, depends on your placement. Anyway, we are rushing him. He gets tag shooter and he defends that rush with tag shooter and the reactor. He's not counter rushing me. I'll have to sell like half of my farms in order to afford Hydra rocket pods. Anyway, I just sent him a few regen rainbows. I thought it's grouped regen rainbows. I don't know what I was thinking. Since he went for submarine, I actually did a really greedy play and I went for a marketplace immediately. Marketplace pays off in 1 round, so I can sell it immediately next round and upgrade to Hydra rocket pods. But he's still not rushing, he's ecoing, so that's not the best thing to do. Anyway, I just upgrade my Dartling Gun and now I go for Hydra pods because I was nearly dead to AI balloons anyway, so I had to do that. And we cannot kill him this early, sadly, which would be a good goal. But anyway, our goal to use the SUPERMONKEY, guys. And as you can see, if we had any support tower to our Dartling Gun instead of SUPERMONKEY, this early game would have been way better. For example, tag shooter. That's why, by the way, tag farm is so good. Like, it's such a great combination. And all of a sudden he sends Rigro Ceramics. So, can we defend it? Yes. And that's why, guys, you target your Dartlings on the top in order to pop first half of the rush, and then it's so easy to defend. They have to send so much more. I send him a few Rigro Ceramics with a few rainbows. He uses Gwendolyn ability, so next rush he will have to boost. So I send him again Rigro Ceramics because I saw how he was defending. He upgrades his submarine again, and he ends up defending this rush. So that's already one good thing about farms. You can get pretty intense games, but again, he is not using meta. He's not using Dartling Engineer Helipilot, with which you just can't really rush him. Excuse me, unless you allowed him. So anyway, we have 2 plantations, we have 2 marketplaces, we have 770 eco, and we are looking actually pretty good. And I would say his eco is around 1200, 1300. Anyway, sending him fortified moab and a normal moab behind, because all the damage will be focused on the fortified moab. So instead of wasting money on a new fortified moab, I just sent a regular one, and that made him boost, because he would have defended the fortified without a boost. But because of the second moab behind, he had to tower boost over there. Anyway, we are really close to affording our central, so I'm going for it, the 4th tier. You see, we played aggressive game, we have high eco, we have good defenses, and he's rushing us. So let's get a super monkey with the knockback. That should be enough with the tower boost, because I don't want to spend more money on defenses. So yeah, we easily defend his fortified moabs, even though we had to burn a boost. Now we get so much money, guys. That's so good. Round 20 is the best round for farms, and he sends us BFP, but we have so much money from the farms. And I leaked that one red balloon. Oh, I actually leaked more lives. What? On the screen it was one red balloon. He sends another BFP. Okay, guys, look how we defend. We counter with 3 fortified moabs. This is to bait his last tower boost, because I will defend that with rocket storm and with the super monkey. Super monkey knockback just pushes the balloons back, and 2 BFPs are nothing to worry about. Anyway, I sell my farms. I send him fortified moabs with the balloon boost, and I know that he wasted his last tower boost. He tries to counter with balloon boosted fortified ceramics, but we have rocket storm and we easily defend this and we win that game. So super monkey did come in handy for us, but that game was not properly anti-stalled on any part. So we had very high eco, we had 4 farms, and he didn't force hydra rocket pods round 11, which would force me to sell 2 farms or be less aggressive and eco less. So anyway, this game we are rocking Druid-submarine super monkey. Again, guys, this strategy is really difficult to pull off, because if they go farms, and they can basically overwhelm your Druid submarine if they have farms, because this strategy doesn't defend the huge all out, especially if they sell farms and go for fortified for regress ceramics. They will overwhelm your Druid submarine, which is the big problem. But I guess on plutonium mines they just don't have enough money. But maybe again, for regress ceramics come later. Maybe there is a potential way, like get some submarine on strong with advanced intel, and then have your druids. Like prepare in advance, but then you lose money, and they are going to all out you at some point anyway. So it's really hard to pull off Super Monkey, and I think Plutonium Mines and maybe In the Wall are the only maps where you can potentially pull it off. And again, if you face Engineer player, you need that eco. Since you're rocking Super Monkey, you don't have Boomerang, you don't have Ice Tower for cheaper defenses, you're rocking Super Monkey. It's very expensive, which means you need a lot of money. And if they rock Dartling Heli Engineer, which is meta right now, or I should say DEH, so Dartling Engineer Heli Pilot, it just sounds better. Anyway, look at this guy, he got a Juggernaut, look at it, how it's crazy it shoots. That's actually OP. That was one of the first games when I saw Juggernaut in action, and it is actually so good, guys. I have one game where I played versus Pelek, and we rushed each other non-stop from round 11, and his Juggernaut was just insane. I managed to win that game, but maybe if he played a little different, he would have definitely won that game. Anyway, we keep ecoing. We ecoed with greens this time and then into blacks instead of ecoing with space pinks, because we are going full eco, obviously. We don't have farms, so... And we will go for late druid farm. Again, with the engineer, when you face engineer, you cannot go late druid farm. You need early druid farm. And that is just sad. A lot of times you will not be able to get... your double druid farm before round 11, which is also a big problem. It's 600 eco. If you can, I'm sorry, it's 300 eco. And if you can get 2 druid farms, you will probably defend with Druid-submarine any rushes from round 11, because you get extra 150 eco, right? But if you cannot defend it, then you are in a world of trouble. I mean, if you cannot afford the first druid... I got lost a little bit in my thoughts. If you cannot afford 2 druid farms, basically you are screwed. If you can afford 2 druid farms against engineer before round 11 and manage to defend round 11, then from there on you are actually in a good spot. So that's the problem with Super Monkey. It's really hard to pull off. Anyway, look at his side, Dart Ice. We are just sending ice emojis to each other, having fun. He doesn't know what's coming for him. It's a big boy Super Monkey, guys. I'm sending him my druid emote. Anyway, you see my defenses. You would think that 4-2-0 reactor and my boosted druids, and one is with the lightning and the third tier, would defend any rush that he sends. But no, that doesn't work like that. Regress ceramics destroy these defenses. And Regro Rainbows are just difficult to defend. But Regro Rainbows are easier. Like, if they rush you with Regro Rainbows, good. I mean, good for you if you can defend. But Regro Ceramics, different story. That's why, as always, we have our Druid farm. You sell Druid farm when you need it. Then you build extra defenses and you tower boost. Anyway, we keep ecoing with yellows. We have the Druid farm, we have the ability, we have really high eco, but again it's plutonium mines, so obviously you have high eco, and he didn't anti-stall. Basically on this map, without Dartling, it's so hard to anti-stall. I guess Buccaneer can anti-stall really well, because you can place it on water near to the entrance from AI balloons. But apart from that, I think only Dartling can anti-stall on this map effectively. So he puts out his heli pilot. So he has the most efficient farm, eco, whatever. If you didn't know, guys, one heli pilot is equal to 400 eco. It is the most efficient farming way in this game. How does this make any sense? That offensive tower that can shoot balloons is so horrible at shooting balloons, like literally 5XX or XX5, they are so bad, they are garbage. Only 2 good upgrades. I sent him 2 fortified moabs just to see how he deals with them, and it seems that he defends them pretty easily. So yeah, 5XX and XX5, they're so bad. And Heli is only good because of X4X and XX3. These 2 upgrades, ridiculously good. They're so good, guys. I don't know if there is any other upgrade that is as good as that. Well, I guess Moab Shove is as good as Moab Press, maybe. I'm not sure. I think Moab Press might be a little bit more broken. But then Boomerang in general is just... even though it provides good popping power, it's worse than Heli Pilot because Heli provides alternative eco, which is very important, especially the more skilled level games there are, the more alternative eco becomes important. Because there are many players who would use engineer and still lose to eco loadouts. So you know what I mean. Anyway, we're spamming Druid farms. He's getting his Heli farms. Excuse me. He's and our eco are ridiculously high considering that he has Heli farm and I have Druid farms. His eco is around 1800 to 2000. Well, he didn't send Moab, so maybe he's like a 2k. Plus he has 2 Heli pilots. This is 800 eco, guys. We have 8 Druid, 9 Druid farms. Let's say now we will have 10. Yeah, now we have 10 Druid farms, just easier to calculate. 10 Druid farms are equal to 1500 eco, which means we are out ecoing him basically. I would say we are at 4200 and we're still ecoing consistently because we have SUPERMONKEY. So we really need both alternative eco and real eco. His free heli pilots right now produce 1200 eco. Assuming he is at 2000 and not lower than 2000 eco, he has 3200. So even our real eco right now is getting higher, but that's because he had to spam gazillion, whatever you call triple darts, just in case he can get fan club. Anyway, I stopped ecoing because I need to prepare for DDTs right now. I don't want to die to random rush when I have so much money. I literally have so much money. And now I think I'm ready, so I just continue ecoing while spamming alternative eco druid farms. As you can see, he didn't send any ZNGs because we have knockback on SUPERMONKEY and first strike on our submarine, so that's really easy to defend. And I'm not rushing him because he can just get SUPERMONKEY fan club and he has eyes to stall, so that's really easy defense for him as well, which is why this game is definitely going late game. Well, I could have sent him one DDT. That's one mistake I make here. I should have, not I could have. He would have used his burn ability from Gwendolyn, and then I should have sent him one more DDT just to force that ice impale or whatever it's called. I don't think he has it now, right? So, although he has Moab Shove, and if he uses embrittlement to decamo, then he can just push back DDTs. Anyway, guys, look how much money we have. I still can eco because I realize how much money I actually have. But obviously I'm preparing free SUPERMONKEYs. This is just to defend against DDTs. And all of a sudden he sent so many DDTs. We have free SUPERMONKEYs. We use tower boost. Absolutely not needed tower boost. So yeah. That was an easy defense. And now I get my middle path RoboMonkey. because we have submarine to decamo. So yeah, any rush that he sends against us, worth of DDTs, even if it's infinite DDTs, we just use technological terror, we defend it. But I think his point there was to force me to use my tower boost, I assume, because he didn't think that I am actually keen on going late game. That's the whole point of this video and of using the strategy. Anyway, he's almost dead to a moab. Bro, please don't die. It looked on my screen like he leaked, but I assume the downdraft on heli pilots, or maybe he actually leaked, I don't know. Anyway, we have so many druids. As you remember, guys, we can use middle path druids in order to restore our lives, which is also amazing. So we can go around 40, and he has 150 lives. So basically, if none of us rushes each other, this game goes to around 50. But all of a sudden, he sends me a fortified BAD, guys. Don't mind my horrible micro this game. I was so relaxed playing that game because you never have late game in Hall of Masters. Like, if your opponent is at least good, you will not go to late game. Like, only maybe in the wall can go late game, but apart from that, it won't. The games end very early. So I mess up my defenses. I think this is enough to defend because I don't use SUPERMONKEY anymore. It's been over a week since I used SUPERMONKEY, and in the loadouts that I used it, I had MAD. I have no idea why I tower boosted there. I didn't need a tower boost there. I wasted it, and now I actually give him a chance to beat me. Because I have only one tower boost, he still has his 6 heli farms. And yeah, I'm not countering him yet because I'm trying to defend and have fun for the sake of the video. And I actually wanted to defend not just for the video but just to enjoy that game. So I keep spamming my super monkeys, and let's see how they do. I'm messing up these defenses. I should have sold a few druid farms. My eco is so high that it honestly doesn't matter. I should have just placed more super monkeys. Now I'm going for superstorm. This is my emergency defense once we pop the BAD. All I had to do, honestly, get a few super monkeys, one technological terror, and then keep first striking the BADs, and I would have simply defended it. Now I use tower boost. Why, if I have superstorm, why in the world would I use tower boost? Guys, I don't know. We all make mistakes, please accept that fact. And now I have no tower boost, and here comes ramped fortified BAD. So now I already sent him a fortified BAD as well, because there is no possible way for him to defend. He is not affording PMFC, Plasma Funky Super Monkey Club, and yeah, but the thing is we have to defend now. And I was so chill, like I thought super monkeys are going to just pop it and superstorm will blow it back. So yeah, I just sent him a lot of DDTs instead of placing my amazing, my super good super monkeys. And now look how close this game is becoming, guys. This was complete accident, but anyway, we win this game. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one.